All right, let's talk about those monster documents. You know the ones, the reports, the theses, the manuals that feel like they have a life of their own. Well, guess what? Today, we're handing you the blueprint to tame that beast and master your long documents for good.
I mean, come on. You've been there, right? You're 100 pages deep into a report, endlessly scrolling, just trying to find that one chart you know you saw yesterday. It's that awful, sinking feeling of being totally lost in a sea of text. And honestly, it's a massive waste of time.
And you know what? That feeling of being lost, it's not your fault. A badly structured document is literally like being dropped into a huge building with no signs, no floor plan, nothing. You're just wandering the halls, hoping you stumble on what you're looking for. It's confusing, it's inefficient, and let's be real, it's super stressful.
But what if you didn't have to be the lost visitor in that building? What if you could be the architect? Well, in this explainer, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're giving you the blueprint and the tools to take complete control of your documents, no matter how big they get. Okay, so first up, let's put a name to the enemy. Section 1, the Long Document Labyrinth. It's the perfect name for that maze we always seem to get stuck in.
Yeah, we all know these frustrations, don't we? The endless scrolling that makes your finger ache. Losing your place every time you follow a link. And oh my gosh, the absolute nightmare of manually updating page numbers every time you add a single paragraph. It's a recipe for total chaos.
All right, enough complaining about the problem. Let's start building the solution. Section 2 is all about laying the foundation with a solid blueprint. Every great building needs one, and so does every great document.
So, what's our main building material? It's something called a section break. Now just think of these as digital walls and floors. They let you chop up your document into totally separate, manageable parts. What does that mean for you? It means your title page can have no page number, your introduction can use Roman numerals, and chapter 1 can start fresh on page 1, all of it happening automatically.
And this right here, this is the big shift. You go from this one long, chaotic scroll to a beautifully structured blueprint. Just by putting up these digital walls, you instantly bring order to the chaos. It's a total game changer.
Okay, so our foundation is poured, and we've got our rooms and floors laid out. What's next? Well, people need to find their way around, right? We need a master map. Let's talk about your building directory.
And that's exactly what a table of contents is. It's not just some boring list you type out. No, it's your automated, clickable guide. Think of it like the directory in a building lobby that tells you marketing's on the 3rd floor and the cafeteria is in the basement. It makes your entire document easy to navigate, instantly.
And the best part? Creating one is so simple. Seriously, here's the secret. You have to use styles. Instead of just highlighting text and making it big and bold, you apply a heading 1 or heading 2 style. Once you've done that, you literally just tell your software, hey, insert a table of contents. And from that moment on, if you add 10 pages to chapter 2, you don't have to fix a single thing by hand. You just hit update, one click, and the entire directory fixes itself. It's basically magic.
All right, let's keep building on this. We've got our foundation, we've got our main directory. Now it's time to add the finer details. You know, the little signposts that make getting around completely effortless.
What we're talking about here is adding the equivalent of those helpful "You Are Here" maps you see at the mall, and also the building's searchable database, the one that can find any person or office in seconds. For us, these are our cross-references and our indexes.
Now it's really important to get the difference between these two. A cross-reference is like a directional sign. It points to one specific place. It says, hey, for more on this, see figure 3 on page 58. An index, on the other hand, is that searchable database. It tells you every single page where a certain term, like market share, is mentioned. Both are unbelievably powerful for navigation.
So here's the crucial thing to understand. When you use these tools, your document stops being this flat, static block of text. It becomes a dynamic, interconnected resource, a real web of information that your reader can actually explore.
Which brings us to the big payoff. We've gone from a chaotic mess to a beautifully architected structure. So what's the real-world benefit of doing all this work? Well, the payoff is pretty simple and pretty amazing. The moment you start using these tools, your frustration level just plummets. And at the exact same time, your efficiency and the efficiency of anyone reading your work, it just skyrockets. You get to spend your time on the actual ideas, not fighting with the formatting. And really, this is the ultimate transformation. By using section breaks, an automated table of contents, and smart references, you completely change your relationship with your work. You are no longer the person who's lost in the labyrinth. You are the architect. You are in complete control.
So, we'll leave you with this thought. These aren't just a bunch of technical tricks, okay? They are powerful tools for clarity, for communication. Now that you have the architect's blueprint, the only question left is, what are you going to build?